All right, everyone, here we go. The weekly reading. It's the week of what? What the hell week is this? This is the last week of February, isn't it? 22nd through the 28th of 2026. Jesus, it's unbelievable. All right. Well, tomorrow I start your Zodiac fly-through for March 2026. That's going to be fun. We got a lot of readings. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. This should be a good one, too. Why? I mean, I could steve it up a little and say I got somebody... What actions are they going to take? Is this reading? You know, yesterday we got the context. What are they thinking and feeling? And we said somebody wants to paint themselves in a good light, right? It's a bit. I think I put in the title. It's a bit of DMPR, public relations. You know, a little bit of that. I got somebody who thinks they can bang you. I mean, I'll steve it up for you. Why not? And they're not taking no for an answer. I don't have a devil. Okay, sometimes when I get people aren't taking no for an answer, you know, therapy's needed afterward. No, it's none of that. Somebody very interested, coming towards you, coming your way. Queen of Cups, somebody's lonely. That's why they're doing it. They won't tell you that. It's my Desert Queen energy. Somebody, I could look at it as a sideways Queen of Cups. It's not really reversed. It's kind of sideways. They're not taking no for an answer. They're not. They're going to stand there. Until something happens. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know if they're bringing food. They may go on a hunger strike. I don't know. But failure is not an option. Okay. If they figure that, I don't know. That's my pre-shuffle. That's the surface energy. Let's pull a reading. We're going to clarify this one. We've got clarifying with the lights here. Randomly at the bottom is the Seven of Pentacles. Sort of a tonight is your night, bro energy. You know, I mean, it's really nice. Harvest time, really, if we want to look at it that way. But let's go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I know it's a weekly reading, but I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Might be future influence for you. I don't know. Right. I don't know. I got a couple of 12-year-olds that sneak in here and watch readings, apparently. Well, just damn well better be future influence for you. Get the fuck out of here. Where are your parents? Right? Get the fuck out of here. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. All right, come on now. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I didn't know I'd have to shuffle. I thought I timed it perfectly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't pop off at the same time. Oh, crap. All right, we missed it. All right, it's the Strength card. Well, what did I say? Before I even looked at that, I said I made some dirty comment, didn't I? Oh, no, we didn't pop off at the same time, right? Well, there you go. It's lust. It's what I've been talking about. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm not making this stuff up. It is carnal. It's rawr, right? I don't know. It's just what I'm saying. What's underneath that? Downright holy in a way. It's a hierophant. Somebody wants you for the long term in their life, and they're taking actions this week to make it happen. I just feel like those actions are a lot less of what you want and a little more willies out kind of a thing. You know, I mean, I don't know. Look, I just wanted to talk. You could pull your pants back up, sort of an energy. I'm not really sure how else to phrase it. Let's go. Let's do it. Here, my table is a mess. Somebody needs to clean this. Okay, it's not going to be me. All right, here we go. Our story starts with split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. There's text at the top of the description explains why there's no timestamps here, because everything is energy and everything is connected. I'm going to use the sign names, but it doesn't matter. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. I'm not your astrologer, or this ain't your fucking horoscope. It's straight up energy reading. All right? We're going to clarify. Let's do this. Are we ready? Let's take a deep breath. Right? We already didn't pop off at the same time, so let's get in line here, people. Okay? All right, here we go. All right. Right here. Position 1. Aries. Chariot. Yeah, I like that. I like that because it bookends the Cancer position too, which is the hot spot, the theme energy of this soulmate cycle. So it's sort of the all signs position. Again, another animal with a big willy. I mean, it really, honestly, I got, somebody here is determined. What did I say? They weren't taking no for an answer? I said that, right? I didn't dream that. Okay? Sometimes I'm, determination, that's what's there. Somebody's determined. And I'm going to say it. They're determined to bag you. Whatever that means. It could mean bang. It could mean just get you back in their life if they're a family member. It could mean, I don't know. You have a soul connection with them. I know that. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Ah, the Chariot. Let's go. Come on now. Okay. All right. It's a Tower. And there's the squirrel, and there's his nuts blown off. It really is. I'm not exaggerating this energy. I mean, honest to God, it's just somebody wants to take another crack at you, and they're not taking no for an answer. They're coming in big, right? They're coming in like a wrecking ball. I mean, probably wearing about as much as Miley Cyrus was in that damn video. They're coming in like a fucking wrecking ball. I mean, they really are. They're just determined. I mean, you won't get more determined than a Tower crossing the fucking Chariot, which means determination in one of its meanings, I'm told by people that have read the tarot book. What's on top? It's disappointment. They disappointed you last time. Can I phrase it that way? Whoever this is that's thinking about coming towards you, they disappointed you last time. Okay? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got all kinds of commercials on my videos. Every time I load a Steve's Love Tarot video, it's some sort of penis pump or make yourself bigger or Enzyte or something like that. I loaded a Steve's Love Tarot video once. You may have seen this commercial. I loaded one just to see because we changed the format and I wanted to make sure that everything looked okay. And as soon as it started playing, this girl comes on the screen and goes, "My husband fucked me for 3 hours last night." Have you seen that commercial? Because I did. It comes on right on my videos. It's a bit of that here. This is that energy, right? She freaked me out. She freaked me out. I'm like, holy shit, is this one of my viewers? Have they taken control of my channel? Because that sounds like something, I mean, wow. All right. Anyway, but yeah, there's a commercial on my videos that opens like that. I believe it. This person disappointed you last time. Maybe their willy was smaller and they bought one of the products advertised on a Steve Love Tarot video. I don't know, but Page of Swords, why is it here? Yeah, what did I say? We're just checking my energy read with this. They disappointed you last time, and they felt bad about it. It kept them up at night. Oh my God, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they disappointed you. Maybe they passed out. I have no idea. Whatever it is, it can play out 1,000 different ways. But it feels very carnal to me, right from the beginning. All right, I'm just saying. Okay, spot on there. So. And again, you don't have to be an Aries. In fact, this is one of the most important positions on the table. The corners always are. But this one here bookends, as I said, the hot spot of the connection cycle, the Cancer energy here. So they could have disappointed you a lot of ways, but it feels very passionate, okay? They're very sad about it, I know, right? You should. Anyway, the Taurus, position 2. That's a real. I bet that commercial will come up now that I said it. My husband fucked me for 3 hours last night. I'm serious. Wow. I'm like, this is definitely one of my videos. All right, the Tower. No, we're talking about popping off. It's a little bit of that. I don't know if this is as carnal as we've been getting. This is somebody wants a redo of something that happened between the two of you. And they're manipulating things to make that happen. Like, I want a new tower. My wife doesn't want a new tower. So I figure, if I bring down this tower, we'll have to get a new tower. You see what I'm saying? Right? Somebody's manipulating the situation. Right? That's why I said, see, they're popping off, right? We're talking about popping off. They're popping off. When you're popping off, you're manipulating yourself to get yourself to do that. Somebody's manipulating the situation. Hey, it's just how my mind works. It's how I read the energy. Take it for what it's worth to you. I'm just giving you the how I got there. All right? How did he get there from popping off? Well, if you're taking care of yourself, you're manipulating your situation. Somebody here gonna do something to get back with you. I don't know what. I don't know if they're going to burn your house down, but I do think they're going to do something. Could be as simple as popping your tires at night because they know you'll have to call them for help the next day, and you'll be just so grateful, won't you? Oh, my goodness. But I don't know. Or it could just be they want a redo of something that happened with you, and they're manipulating things to make that redo happen. And sure enough, there's the Seven of Pentacles, right? It's divine timing. Somebody is crafting timing, though. Somebody is crafting it. All right, this is a genetically modified, these are genetically modified seeds. That shouldn't have grown in this soil. We're crafting it. Right? It's like what we have to do to terraform Mars. Right? We have to craft it to make it work. All right, what's on top? See, honestly, I mean, okay, why is that here? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Somebody feels like they can't get to you. Look, it's so exact for what I said. I love tarot. This is why it's such a good medium. But I've totally read this right. I don't know how it plays out for you. I don't know if it's future influence. But something happened between you and somebody, and they want a redo of it. But it's probably not going to happen because you're hard to reach, or there's a wall behind you. There's whatever it is. They're going to manipulate the situation to make that happen, to give you no other option but to take your clothes off and bang them. I mean, it is almost they come in the middle of the night and pop your tires on your car because they know you'll call them. And you'll just be so grateful, won't you? Look at you there, right? So grateful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't even mind that you've got a tiny willy. You know, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Gemini, position 3. Oh, this is so predictable. 9 to... Oh. Probably saw that video. The one where her husband fucked her for 3 hours straight. This woman's like, well, nobody doing that to me. You know, I mean, mine's asleep on the other side. 9 swords. Anxious. Anxious. Somebody's anxious. Somebody's up all night. Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. Anxious. Anxious. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Why is it here? The Sun. Somebody wants to be happy. Yesterday in the Friday reading, I had, Freddie Mercury in my head. I want to be free. Somebody wants to be free, and they want to be happy, and they don't know how to get it, right? Somebody wants to be solo. Somebody wants to be able to go outside and enjoy the day without somebody fucking with them. They got somebody on their side that's fucking with them, right? I think you're their savior in some capacity. You've given them some juxtaposition anyway, something else to see. It's the usual energy I get here for Gemini. It's similar. I think you have that. You attract that. I think you attract people whose lives suck, right? And they look at you and they wish they could have you, and you feel like you're just about to get them, and then they go back to whatever, or they just, it never seems to happen. This person is realizing the it never seems to happen part and is maybe thinking about making it happen. I don't know. What's on top? The 8 of Pentacles. Again, can't distract themselves from this. That's why they're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah. Somebody's very controlled on their side. They'd like to break away from it. Maybe they're putting in the work to do that. This 8 of Pentacles is this person's working to get to the 9 of Pentacles, which is liberation, right? Freedom from having to work here, right? This is their oppressor. Somebody here is controlling this person, and they long to be free. But there's also they long to be happy attached to it as well, with the Sun coming in. Okay, all right. Not as dirty as some of the other ones. The other ones are more fun. Okay, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle, theme energy. Something here for everybody. It's the theme host energy of this whole cycle. I'll miss it when it's gone. No, I won't. All right, here we go. Cancer, the hot spot. Bookends over here. I've changed, baby. Right. Somebody has, hallelujah, somebody's seen the light. I don't know. There. It's communication, strangely enough. I think they might reach out. And no, I don't think they're going to do it this week for most of you. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I wouldn't bet anything. I'm not even talking about betting the farm. I wouldn't bet a chickpea that this person's going to reach out to you this week. There's too much energy shifting going on. But I might bet a chickpea or two in March. You never know. March is going to be very interesting. A lot of consequences falling back. It's the karmic backslap month. Whoosh, right? Come back on you. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be I can already see it setting up, too. I can already see it. All the old tricks aren't going to work. All right. And for the DMs in this cycle, it's tricks they tell themselves, They trick themselves. Well, a lot of people do that. Most people do that. They trick themselves into thinking their life is great. They're really miserable, The Monkees sang about Pleasant Valley Sunday. A lot of people think, oh, it's a wonderful thing. It's terrific. No, they're mocking it. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just like, Two of Cups is crossing this. I don't know. Two of Cups. Two soulmates coming together. I think somebody might reach out in the near future. What's on top? Oh, two cards. Oh, a squirrel was missing his nuts again, came back. That ties me over here. And the High Priestess. So this ties me over here. Somebody's going to, this ties with the fabricated person. Not the fake person. Somebody's going to fabricate something to show up. All right, I don't know. I forget what order these go in. It doesn't even matter. They're saying the same thing. I think somebody comes out of nowhere. I think they show up, and it's just amazing. I think it's just out of nowhere. It's the King of Cups. Somebody who has been holding on to your energy for a long time. It's about to have a massive release all at once. This is sort of a sideways king. It's not a reversed king, which would be sort of a rapey McRaperman sort of energy. It's a bit of a sideways king. All right. So it's somebody who might lie to get what they want or make up a reason to talk to you, but it's a little more nefarious than just the usual make up a reason. It's a little bit more of they want something at the end of that, I don't know. Say whatever is necessary sort of energy. But there's a lot of feelings for you, I will tell you that. All right, Leo soap opera, position 5. Wow. Okay. 7 of Wands. Somebody very defensive right now. They are. That's them. Fine. Somebody's very defensive. It's what I just said about Pleasant Valley Sunday. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday. Charcoal burning everywhere. Right? All the little houses look the same. All the little whatever. And somebody's defending this to themselves. This whatever their life is. I'm just describing the living against their soul that they do. Where it's not their soul's true purpose. They have I would call it a wild child soul, I suppose, but it's a free spirit. They're a free spirit kind of energy, and they're pretending that they're happy with the backyard barbecue and the whatever, and they're not. It bores the crap out of this person. They want passion, they want love. This is a very passionate person, whoever this is attached to the Leo soap opera, and they don't have it. And in some of their cases, they might have married somebody old enough because they're in a relationship. It feels toxic, but for some of them, it only feels toxic because it's out of balance and it has distance. I see it feedbacking off of that. So for a few of you, this person married somebody old enough to be their daddy, and that's fine. A May-December relationship is fine when one person's 40 and the other's 60, but it's after a while. It reaches a point where it's not so fine anymore. Somebody in their 50s, the other person in their late 70s and 80s or whatever, it's not the same thing anymore. Usually somebody steps out in one of those. They've got an agreement where you can see somebody on the side, or at the very least, the younger person has to plan for a second life because they're probably going to have as much time away from their older person as they did with them, right? So this person has failed to do that if that's your person. For a few of you, it is your person, and they've failed to do that. Now they're defending whatever it is they've failed to do, they're defending it. However it plays out for you, whatever it is they failed to do. The failures in their life, they're defending in their own mind. Okay? Yeah. 2 of Swords. They don't even know they don't even believe their own shit. Right? Swatting at crows. They're defending it in their own mind. What's on top? The Page of Pentacles. And why is that here? 7 of Wands. That's the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? The Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Because of the 7 of Wands. It all ties together. It's this person has denied themselves valuable life lessons, valuable wisdom. They got a soul that's craving wisdom. It's an old soul. They've denied that in favor of Pleasant Valley Sunday. And it's not working for them. It's not them. That works for some people. This person, it doesn't work for them. Whoever it is, whatever life they're living, whatever it may be, you just have to catch my drift. It's not working. And they're defending the fact that they haven't learned as much as they could have. Right? One of the things that's important, because one of the things they admire about you on the other side of this connection is that you're out there. It comes up all the time. Whenever I extend a Leo reading, it always comes up as, somebody, they see you out there growing, they see you out there on your spiritual journeys and everything like that. Yeah, you've sucked up more wisdom than this person has. At the rate they're going, you're 6-7 lifetimes ahead of them. They should be further along, and they fucking know it, and they shouldn't be defending it. All right? They're very defensive if you mention it to them as well. If they heard what I had to say right here, they become very defensive. I'm sure they would. Virgo, position 6, sometimes my wild card position. Sometimes you guys show up here. The other time is position 11, Aquarius. Let's go. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. What? Why am I saying that? That's a good card, Steve. What the fuck's your problem? I know. I got a list. I'm sure there's people here in the house that have a list too. But it doesn't feel like an Ace of Pentacles. So let me try to figure out why that is, okay? Give me a second here. I'm not going to edit out my strained thinking here, because I want you to see that real energy read. There's a simple way to read this. I mean, I could just give you a quick read on it. It's not you, it's somebody attached to you. They've put you on a pedestal. Okay, they spy on you a lot. They do. I believe it. They've waited a long time to make their move. It's about to happen. But there's so much more than that here. There's something else. And that's a stupid read. I hate that read. It doesn't tell you anything much. It's crossed by the Page of Wands. They want to change you. There's like a red flag here. So you've got somebody who's holding on the feelings for you. They've been waiting for the right moment. I believe the right moment is coming. Fine. But they want to... It's almost like, just catch my drift, okay? Don't take me literally. They see you as the party girl or guy, and they want to tame you down, okay? And it's a little bit of that. They want to bring you into their world. Now, it's not necessarily their world as you start picturing Rolls Royces and things like that, but it's not what I mean. It could be, but it doesn't matter. Their world is tamer than this, okay? They want to try to tame you. What's on top? The King of Swords. Yeah, don't get all high and mighty. Why is that here? Yeah, the Four of Swords. They think your life is lacking something, and I find it. They've taken a shine to you, and they think your life is lacking something. They think they bring something to the table. They're one of those people you would go on a date with, and they would be spouting off all kinds of facts and telling you how wonderful it is. Their pinkies out when they drink the wine, that kind of a thing. It's all a pile of crap on some level. What's the bridge? Yeah, see? The Strength card. They're very, well, I mean, they are. They're very, I thought the Strength card was going to come out there. That's why I said right there, the Strength. I thought it was going to come out there. They're moving forward. This is passion. This is Leo. This is passionate forward movement. They're moving forward. It comes from a good place. It's just they can come on a little strong and a little aggressive. I think they've made some assumptions. You've got somebody attached to you that's made some assumptions about you, and I believe they're going to approach you. I believe they think the time is right. Very soon, anyway. It might not be this week, but I don't know. I find that insulting in a way. I don't think you need changing, right? If you want to up your lifestyle and go out with somebody who's different than you, right? They got a Rolls Royce. Just take it to the highest level and exaggerate. They got a Rolls Royce and all that. Yeah, I'd love to live in the house on the hill, Steve, with all of that. It doesn't mean you have to change. It doesn't. Not at all. I mean, I know plenty of people that have gone from rags to riches and stayed the same. I know plenty that have become assholes too, but I know plenty that have just stayed the same. So I find it insulting that they think you need to change. is what I'm saying. That's all. And you might as well. Might be something you work out with them. I like that you're the party girl. All right. All right. All right. I always know I'll get banged when I go to the party because you're there. All right. Here we go. Libra, position 7. Whether you're male or female, I'm not picky. Were you the one? I didn't write down any of the ones yesterday. Were you the one who I said somebody thinks you got something on the... yeah, you were. Yeah, you got somebody attached to you who is very worried. They're like worried. They feel trapped by something you know. The 7 of Pentacles is crossing it. I'm not sure if it's something about... I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything about it or not. I can't tell from this. Yeah, see? That's why I can't tell. As yet unknown what they're going to do, but they feel trapped. They feel like you saw something you shouldn't have seen, know something you shouldn't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It really bothers them. I don't know what it could be. I have no idea. It feels like, I mean, this is like it's like a very, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to describe this energy. I can't even. You accidentally saw them naked and that bothers them? I mean, that's one way I could put it. I don't know. I mean, shit happens all the time. Don't share a house with somebody if you're worried about that. But I mean, it's not that. It's something much, you saw through something. What's on top? The sun. You saw that they're not happy. Why is that here? The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Somebody who normally doesn't show their feelings showed their feelings and they think you saw that. Okay? It could play out 1,000 different ways. It could be what I said, or you walked in on them touching themselves. I mean, it could be that too. I mean, it could play out that way. The same frequency of energy could play out 1,000 different ways. And now they're all up in their head about what they think you saw, or what do you think you know, or what they think you know. I don't think you saw or know anything. That's my point. And that's sort of the confusing energy in the environment. The environment doesn't know anything about this. That's the thing. Okay. I don't think you know or saw anything. I really don't. I don't think you know or saw anything. I really don't. Position 8, Scorpio. My hot Scorpios. King of Wands. There's a good chance that this week, or it sets up the energy for you to see someone for who they are. I look at this energy and it reads to me like a King of Pentacles, which is a very respected king. And I think you might see someone you thought was, you might catch a glimpse of this here. Okay, that's what I think. And proof of that would be the Magician crossing this. How about that? Proof of that would be the Magician crossing it. What's on top? Yeah, the Death card. Yeah. Again, the old way you saw them, and then there's the new way you see them. Why is that here? Judgment. Yeah, again. There's just, you have a whole new view of this person. It is brought to you, all major arcana on top of the King of Wands. It's brought to you by the universe. It's sort of like, or the energy around us, I should say. The whole universe has other things to do. But everything is connected, so it technically is. I always tell you the energy around us is always talking to us. Most people don't listen. It'll keep repeating and keep repeating. Well, it's about to repeat something it's been trying to tell you, and it's about to repeat it very, very fucking loud. Okay, is what I'm going to simplify this read. Very loud. You won't be able to miss it. All right. When you see someone's true colors, believe it. All right? When someone shows you who they are, believe it. The first motherfucking time. You'll already be ahead of most people if you do that. All right. There's all kinds of, I don't want to believe that's true. Well, too bad. That's just going to jam you up. Just believe what's true, okay? And stop trying to find excuses for stuff. Well, I don't want to, fucking hell. That applies here, with whoever that is. All right, position 9, my Sagittarians. I've already cleared it out of the way. Let's get them out of the way. There we go. Incoming. All right. The Magician. Yeah. You're about to see somebody's. What did I say yesterday? I did the chrysalis thing, right? You could see. You're getting to a point where you could see what kind of butterfly it is inside the chrysalis. Yeah, somebody's transformed before your eyes. You're going to see somebody's transformation. This could be somebody. This could be a lot of times when I get this type of energy, it ties to a little bit of what I was saying here. Oh, I don't want to believe that's true. Right? People may have been telling you this person's changed. They're different now. They seem odd. And I don't want to believe that's true. Right? Like that. You say it just like that. It's all nice and wonderful. Well, I don't believe that. Okay? Stop not believing things that are true, because it's easier to believe things that aren't. Please. In this new cycle, we have to. It's not just the viewers I'm talking to, all of society. Please stop believing things that aren't true because it's easier. This is that type of situation. So you're about to see with your own eyes somebody's transformation, somebody's changed, how they've changed. All right? And you need to believe it. You need to absolutely believe it. All right, let's see where we go. It's crossed by the King of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. See? What did I tell this person over? Look, this is bullshit. We looked at what's under it for a reason. That's the King of Pentacles. I said this ties to this. What did I say? I said I feel this like a King of Pentacles. Right? And I probably even snipped out because I think I stared at it for like a fucking decade or something. But I did. I said it feels to me like a King of Pentacles, and I think you see it for what it is. Believe it when you see it. Right? You thought this person was a King of Pentacles. They weren't. You believed it because it was easier to believe this than what was actually true. It's always easier to believe a lie. Lies are junk food. It's devil energy. It's easier. It's just so much easier to believe. You know, what's on top? The Magician, on top of the Magician. Again, do I have to even explain why is the Magician here? The Magician. Somebody has transformed. It's the universe doing the same thing I said here. The energy's always talking to you. It's going to get really loud. They've changed. They've changed. Right? It gets like that. The Five of Cups. It might bum you out a little bit. Right? You might have to, you regret it, but you might have to part ways with this person. Bridging energy is the Three of Swords. Okay? All right? I don't know who it is. It could be somebody, it could be a public figure for all I fucking know. I have no idea. It's somebody in your life. Somebody in your life that, you know, you can now see through the chrysalis. Pay attention to what I said Friday and pair it with this. It makes sense. All you have to do is believe it. It's for your protection. It protects you to know this. Underneath that, by the way, is the Empress. Trust your judgment. Trust your intuition here. Okay? That's the best I can tell you. It also explains why somebody would fakey McFakerman you. Right? Everybody wants to bang the Empress. Not everybody gets to. And that not everybody gets to part is what the Empress needs to remember always. When you get in this energy, sometimes you get really sympathetic for people. You have empathy. You just you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Sometimes the Empress needs to just put his or her foot down. Okay? I'm just saying. It might. You might. It might bum you out. It's okay. It's no big deal. Better that than walking around with a phony or dating a phony or having a phony in your life. Could be a friend that's been stealing from you for all you fucking know. I don't know, but there you go. It's right there. Take it for what it's worth to you. But that's the way the energy, the way the cards look is the way the energy feels. Okay? All right. Position 10. Five of Cups. That's a Five of Cups. That's interesting. What did you have yesterday? Why does this feel familiar? I will bet 3 chickpeas. I won't bet the farm on anything anymore. I don't have too many farms to lose. Right? All right, but I feel like you got the Five of Cups yesterday. I'm going to bet 3 chickpeas on the Friday reading. I'm in for 3 chickpeas. That Capricorn position 10 got 5 of Cups yesterday in the Friday reading. If I'm wrong, the worst it cost me is 3 chickpeas, which is going to upset Flem the Parrot. They're his favorite food. So I'm betting with his food. It's one of his favorite things, little chickpeas. All right, 5 of Cups. Whether you got it yesterday or not, somebody here has realized that they didn't get the victory that they thought they had. Wait a minute. There's only 2 cups standing. 2 is less than 3. Hey, hold on. I mean, I don't know who you were having an argument with in the past. Was it Homer Simpson or something? Joe. I mean, I don't know. What the hell? It's a bit of that. Somebody realized that they didn't have that. You actually won something. You actually came out on top. You know. Okay. Why is the 5 of Cups here? I'm pretty sure that's what you had yesterday. I am pretty fucking sure. I could be wrong. In which case, I lose 3 chickpeas. I'll put a picture of 3 chickpeas up on my social media feed today when I go back and check the Friday reading and see if I was right that you had 5 cups here. All right. If there's no chickpea picture, I was right. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to turn it around. Things didn't go the way they thought. Somebody, wait a second. Just catch my drift. Wait a second. There's 3 cups down. I thought that was good. No, there's only 2 standing. Oh, shit. 2 is less than 3. Somebody just did some bad math here. All right, what's on top? 3 of Pentacles. They won't try again. They're going to come back and try again. Now we got to get it right. We're going to make a better deal this time. I got something to say. Oh, this is somebody who sat there at 3 o'clock in the morning and stared at the ceiling and thought of what they should have said. Right? Why is that here? 7 cups. It's somebody who stared at the ceiling at 3 in the morning and thought about what they should have said. I should have said red one. I definitely should have said red one. I went with the gold one argument. I should have said red one. All right. They're coming back. All right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's your Chariot. They're determined to fix it. I mean, come on. They're determined to fix it and make it right. All right. They're coming back. All right. All right. Position 11, Aquarius. Sometimes my wild card spot. You guys showed up here yesterday. We'll see. 5 Swords. Yeah, I would say, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's something bittersweet. You figure something out, okay, this week. I believe you do, and you have to take actions toward what you figure out. But it has kind of a bittersweet vibe to it. Let's go. Why is the 5 of Swords here? It's crossed by the Fool. Yeah, there's something you have to do. You have to. You have no choice. Your back's against the wall. She got nowhere to go. She's got to go in the water, right? She loves that dress. It's going to get all fucked up in there. It's salt water. It's going to fuck it all up, right? There's all kinds of shit living in there. It is. The environmental energy is pushing you in a direction that you know you should do, but it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Specifically, it's going to play out 1,000 different ways for you. I mean, it could be anything. I don't know. Maybe you got to go to the dentist and you don't like dentists. I know this is my energy when I have to go to the dentist. This is it right there. I got no choice, right? Oh, God. All right. Here we go. The Empress. You're the fucking Empress. You know, you feel like you're, I don't know, there's something that brings your rank down for a minute. Right? Something you have to do that really doesn't fit with who you are. Right? It makes you feel bad about yourself a little bit. Why is that here? 7 of Swords. Yeah. What I just said. You know. You wish you didn't have to. You wish you could just sneak away. Because in your world, you're the Empress. But in this thing that you have to do, it's a little bit, it's a little bit demeaning for you. Brings you down a little bit. You know. It's almost like you think, well, I don't need this shit. Right? The kind of a thing. I mean, it is what it is. Whatever this is that plays out, it works out for the best for you, I believe. Anyway, I could be, it works out for the best as the King of Pentacles. It's fine. It puts you in a stronger position. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody attached to you feels like you didn't try hard enough. That's what I get out of this. I don't know why that is. Somebody attached to you, and they're probably going to come. What actions are they going to take? It is, perhaps I'm reading it backwards. It is possible that somebody is going to come who didn't try hard enough is going to come towards you and try. But the way I kind of feel it initially is somebody rather arrogantly maybe thinks that you didn't try hard enough, and they're going to come towards you hoping you'll try this time. Okay? take it as it resonates. I gave it to you both ways and admitted I could be wrong. You know, right? So there you go, setting the example for society. All right, here we go. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it could go either way. Somebody's hoping things go different this time, whichever direction it is. Okay. All right. Six of Cups. Somebody's hoping it'll go different this time, whichever direction it is. I believe somebody from your past is showing up. Either they rather arrogantly believe you didn't try hard enough and hope you try this time, Steve's viewer, or you didn't try hard enough last time. You know, maybe. It's possible. It can flow that way. Or you feel they didn't try hard enough last time. Either way, they're coming towards you, and you can hope they try harder this time. I think they call first. I don't think it's a surprise show up. I don't have any towers here or anything. I do have the Ace of Wands. There's a brief opportunity to fix things. It all depends on how much, assuming it's the first way I read it, on how much you ripped their head off for thinking that you didn't try. Right? It's a bit of that. It's a bit of that, I'll tell you what. Bookending the Eight of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. Again, somebody's hoping it goes better this time. You know, I don't know. You may have to compromise, or they may have to. It's hard to tell. It flows either way. But the way I primarily feel it, incoming energy, they feel like you didn't try hard enough last time, and they hope you try this time. And it does have a bit of a tone attached to it, which, you know, I feel like I want to slap them for you. All right, can I put it that way? All right, let's go. I didn't try, really? Fucker. You know, I mean, 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's add it all up. Add it up. What actions are they going to take? The last week of February, February 22nd through the 28th, 2026. There's a lot of 2s flying around here. My God. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands and communication. I'm drawn to communication right there. All right, what's on top? Judgment. Major Arcana, almost Major Arcana. And the 2. See, I said there were 2s. Like, I knew we'd get a 2. I was going to be worried if we didn't get a 2, because I said, I always say I don't say anything that's not part of the reading. I said there's a lot of 2s when I read off the date. Yeah, there's a 2. It ends with a 2. The 4 of Wands, let's see what's under it. Oh, look, it's our carnal lion again. Yeah, there's a lot of, you got some, oh man, you got just this little bit with one person in particular that's coming out here. I'm not sure if this is the same person that'll show up in your zodiac fly-through that I start tomorrow, but with the one person coming out here, for sure, for somebody, for a good number of you watching, you got just a little bit of karmic debt left with this person. Just a little bit. It can go either way. You know, you've got this, your energy has been held on to by, I said that over here in the Cancer position, your energy has been held on to by somebody for a long time. And when that happens, it can get a little old. Think about something that you've had in the shelf for a while that you find. My wife is notorious for this. She found cooking sauces about a week ago in our cabinet that had been there since probably the Obama administration, and I mean the first one, not the second one. So, I mean, and she's like, she's reading the expiration dates, and she's justifying, well, but it's a bourbon sauce. I mean, does it matter that it's, 18 years old? Well, it might matter a little bit. You know, I mean, I'm not willing to be the king's royal taste tester. If you want to give it, let's try some on a. Do we have anybody we can bring in? Is there anybody off the street we could get to come in and try some first? When you hold on to somebody's energy for a while, it's a little like that bottle of bourbon sauce that's been sitting there for all those years. It can go either way. Either way, there's an opportunity for transformation that you're going to be presented with. The universe isn't sure whether you'll want to take it or not, or whether you will, or whether it's worthwhile. But at the end of the day, the transformation, just keep this in mind, does alleviate some karmic debt. And the more karmic debt you can alleviate in this lifetime, well, the easier the rest of this lifetime will be for you, and the better it'll be for the next energy, the next body, or the next lifetime that you're living. All right? You may not know that person, but why not do something today to make future you happy? Right? I mean, try it like that. That's your reading. That's what I got. That's your reading. Good luck.